Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing? I have to move away a little bit because I think Gunpilot's got his TBM, or what is it, his King Air, absolutely blaring there, so we couldn't be near the aircraft. But how are we all doing? We are doing bush trips tonight, so if you looked at the thumbnail, it is a bush trip. So this is going to be a bit of a different one, actually, a bit of a different stream, and we are on our way to AAK. If you're oldie like me, it's Ayers Rock. AAK if you're millennial, it's Uluru. But we're on our way to Uluru, and this is going to take us a couple of nights to get there. And we're going to do some bush trips. We've picked out a really good flight plan to take you over some of the scenic places of the desert over at Oz, starting from Adelaide all the way up to Uluru. So within saying that, hello everybody, welcome. I'll just jump through the chat and say hello because I know a few of you guys have been waiting for a while. G'day Jason, how are you doing, mate? Henry, how are you, mate? Philip, welcome. Dylan, how are you, sir? Oi. Paul, welcome to the stream. Dex, how are you, mate? I see you sitting there in the Cessna 172 getting ready to go. Eagle, how are you, mates? Paul, welcome. Anzac, welcome. JP Lane, how are you, dude? Welcome. Gunpilot is off. He's gone. We'll see you later. Drezzy, how are you? I think you're waiting on to taxi. Eric, how you going, mate? Robbie, welcome. Jordan, g'day. Sim 15. Be careful what you say, sunshine. You may get your comments banned. Frank, how you going, sir? Welcome. Paul, Brad, Robbie, Nick. If I'm doubling up anybody, I do apologise. TK, how are you, sir? Tim, welcome. Are you saying bad things about a sling? Roland, how are you, mate? Paul, and if I've missed anybody, Greg, land on Uluru. No, you're not allowed to do that. You can't do that. Ari man, welcome. Conti, this song's lyric is based around my flying skills. Conti doesn't fly like he does in the sim in real life, if anybody wants to know. JJ FSX, how are you, mate? A legend, how are you? Welcome. Steve01, welcome. Gunpilot, how are you, sir? And I think that's about it. Mahu, how are you, mate? Kevin, welcome. And Tony, how are you, mate? Welcome. How's everybody doing? Hopefully your simming week is doing well. But yes, we're just going to fly some bush planes and do our first bush trip up to Ayers Rock with some really cool scenery. So just if anybody knows, I've got my sim set at 7:30 in the morning. And we are doing basically, I think I've got high scattered clouds on just because it is pretty much IFR conditions. We'll turn it to live weather as we get out a little bit because or else we wouldn't see any of the scenery whatsoever. And what else are we doing? We are on West USA. Let me double check. If you guys are on West USA, I'd say we're on West USA. It seems to be the most stable server that I have come across. So we've been saying that we've got a few of you guys there, and we'll get up in the air. Boomer, how are you, sir? Welcome. Bob, welcome. Stock Adelaide, yeah, Anzac, it is Stock Adelaide, yes. Mary, how are you, sir? Welcome. Is my CPU overclocked? No, it's not. Nope. No, I don't overclock my CPU so I can get them to last for a long time. So, but this is what we are flying. So it will probably take us 2 nights to get there. So, or 2 streams. So we should get there by the end of the week. But we've been saying that we need to get in the air. Dylan, how are you, sir? Welcome. So I'm just going to get in the cockpit. If you want the actual flight plan, you can jump into the Oz Flight Simmer Discord. The flight plan is put in there. Conti, where did we put the flight plan in? A new section called Live and Advanced. So Conti's got the flight plan in there. So love the yellow A320 in the background. Yeah. I've got to remember, actually, what we're going to do. First thing is we're going to fuel this thing up all the way. I need to remember how to fly it. You're getting an i7 595. Very nice. We're just going to make sure that all our controls, so rudder's working. Toe brakes have been a bit funny. And do we have... Got throttle there. Got mixture there. Alright, so we are good to go. That up there. Got cables absolutely everywhere. It looks like the sun's coming up. And selected to the right tank. Sorry, the left tank already. Which is a good news. Master can go on. And a nav light can go on. They're covered. I think that should be... Our brakes are actually on after that. There we go. And I'll just get this thing fired up. And the flight plan's already there, which is a good news.
I've been searching for a shooting star. I've been trying to find you in the dark.
In 1 second, there we go.
Many nights I wonder where you are. I know you're near, but you feel so far. When my mind is racing, my heart keeps chasing the way.
Oh, hang on.
There's no way of teaming what my soul's got hidden away. I'm stargazing.
Right, the left-hand tank then.
I'm waiting patience for the clouds to part. Looking forward to
Yeah, I just checked the fuel selector. We're off to a good start.
circumstances as you are.
We're on the left-hand tank.
My blessings are within your cards. When my mind is racing, my heart keeps chasing the way.
We're off to a beautiful start. We can't even get it started. Come on. Oh, hang on. Might out with the old... I probably flooded it now. Have I flooded it? Oh, no. Don't mind me. You can tell I haven't flown this aircraft very often. Alright, so we'll do that and we are good to go. Just don't mind us. Don't mind us whatsoever. It's just a checklist. No, we're all good. It's just been a while since I've flown this one. Alrighty. We are good to go there. We're ready. And we're going to make our way out. Oops, no. I don't want to use air traffic control tonight. Before we do that, let's... What is the windsock doing today? Thank you, Dylan. Much appreciated. You can find it over in the Discord though. Okay, so we just had a quick look, reset position of the drone. Let's get out of here. Brakes are off. We finally get on our way. So we're basically, I'm not on live weather because it's absolutely raining cats and dogs down in Adelaide, but about 100 clicks out, it should get a lot better than what it currently is. We're just going to actually top this guy here. Sorry, dude, you're just in the road. And then we can switch over to some live weather. What's happening over there, Swedish? You sort of you're doing monos, mate. What's going on? Are you getting a CPU bottleneck with the 1080? Not really. Paul says, are you going to upgrade your video card? We're actually going to do a whole machine. So basically, I've been waiting to do a new machine because of you know, new CPU tech and graphics cards, but you can't get a graphics card. So basically, my build's going to wait for that. So, but we'll come back to that later. I'll let you guys know, or not later tonight, but I'll let you guys know. We've got some cool, exciting stuff about PC builds, which I did hint last stream, but we might have to wait to get some more information on that. There's Drezzy doing, always someone doing acrobats. Lights here, well, I just actually caught an Oz flight strum. Yep. At least the sim. Paul, I think we're fixed there. That we, through our friend Murphy, gave us a little bit of a fix there, and we should be alright. But yeah, so we'll have a whole new simming machine. We're going to put our landing lights on. Strobe is pulsing. Are we Roland? Beg your pardon, Roland. Where's the trust? I think we've got it all sorted, mate. No, we're not running a book of how many crashes we're going to have tonight. I missed that, but whoever did that, subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh, I've got no brakes because I'm on the wrong screen. What? Alright, Gun Pilot, the floor is all yours, mate. Someone just... Bill just spawned on the runway. You guys are good to go? He's way too loud at the moment. Alright. Not sure what Gun's doing. There we go. He's on his way. Oh, how are you feeling after that one? Oh, that was a good stack. Alright, let's get ready to go. Thank you, Jordan. A bit of a crosswind. We're all over the shop though. I forgot that this has prop RPM control, this aircraft. There we go. Dex actually gave me a hand creating the flight plan for this one, so we tried to pick some really interesting spots to fly over. There we go. Have a look at that. Alrighty, now we've taken off with some shenanigans. Andrew, 10 out of 10 for the crash. The crash wasn't too bad. Cullum, what's up, sir? Real weather is looking epic. Yeah, it's not real weather tonight. We'll do real weather a little as we get out a little bit because it's absolutely IFR conditions. See, got the colours of Adelaide correct? Would you say that? I don't know. I'm not from Adelaide. I wouldn't know. Max, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've only been to... I haven't been to Adelaide for a long time, but I've been there many, many times. Running on Ultra, no. We're running on High. The cityscapes will be released soon. Yeah, well, the thing is what Orbex do, if they're actually... I don't know, I think I saw an FS Elite post in there, but if Orbex is basically said, or doing pictures, it'll be out in a day or two. Is generally what they do. It won't take long at all because they pretty much only post pictures when it's about to be released. So, Alan, good to be with you too, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Les, a morning from Oxford. Welcome. But we weren't going to hang around in Adelaide very long. We wanted to get on the way because there's Adelaide Cricket Ground. Actually, I went to a do there. Won an award back in the day. Because we've got some stuff to be looking at, so if you're not from Oz, we'll school you in all Aussie things. You never know, we might have some Aussie slang come out a little bit later. I think that looks like Adelaide from the air, doesn't it? We shall see. Alright, so let's get this thing. What are we going to go up to today? We might go up to no more than 3,000 feet. Set that first. Getting 3,000 feet. Did they actually go as flight director? Did Nav actually go on to? It did go on to Nav. Oh. We'll see how we go. Andrew says, you'll wave as you fly over house. Where's your house, Andrew? Where's your house? You down over here, mate? Hi, a lovely day today. It looks awesome in the sim today, but we're actually flying on false conditions. Sassy, hi from Germany. Oh, welcome to the stream. Milky, how are you, mate? Welcome. Oh, Milky, you just reminded me. Milk coffee. Milk coffee. We're not in the Oz Flight Simmer mug. Because the Oz Flight Simmer mug was broken. So I need to get some new Oz Flight Simmer mugs. We broke a couple of them actually. Not to say they're not good quality, they just got treated badly. Robert, do you use Track IR? No, I don't use Track IR. I'm not a big fan of it because I think I'm going to break it because I love VR. I'd rather fly a VR. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to doing bush flights in VR in the sim. So, how do you feel of the cost of add-on planes like Carolina being $44 pricey? Yeah, they are pricey. Whatever you do when it comes to add-on aircraft for any sort of flight sim, we get absolutely robbed when it comes to Australian conversion, so that's always going to be the case. But I don't know, if you like the aircraft and you see value in it, what's money, I guess. I saw the beach in France where I was on holiday. Well, in the sim, Mate, thank you, Milky. I very much appreciate it. I would have let it go cold, mate. Speaking of Orbix scenery, how good does Sydney Cityscapes? Just amazing, Cameron. Yeah, we were just talking about that. King, I love your videos. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate the support. Dex, are you having nav issues? Yes, I am. Are you having nav issues as well? I don't even have a nav. There it is there. We're already on to the second leg. Nav says it's on. Oh, I didn't know this thing had a yaw dampener on it. We're in cruise, so we'll turn it on. But no, we might have to use the heading bug. I don't know. Anybody else? Dex, you also. Maybe it's the way we did the flight plan. Don't know. But that's alright. We can do heading indicator if I need to. Christian, good to see you again. Christian, thank you very much for dropping by, mate. We are on a bush trip to... there we go. Who's in the CC19? Who did I say I missed that? Can't see. Can't see. Smoothie. Smoothie is on our left wing there. Half the price of the sim itself. Yeah, well, welcome to flight sims. You know, if people were sort of reacting to the price of how much the sim costs, well, if you want, have a look at that. We're in the Adelaide Hills. If you want add-on aircraft, you're going to pay more than what you paid for the sim. Sim's just the starting point. Got a little quarry down here. Bit of a quarry out of there. What does the yaw dampener do? The yaw dampener is something to do, I don't know, someone could probably explain it better than me, but isn't it something to do with pushing or directing air into the engine? Watch out for yeah, I'm not really worrying about airspace, we're just cruising. Kuno says, I find the sim pretty glitchy, clunky to use. I love your vids, by the way. Thank you, mate. If you spend some time working on your settings, you'll find that the sim... My sim's actually really loud, so I'm shouting into the microphone again. You'll find that... oh, that's so much better. You'll find that you'll be able to get it to work with your PC, so... Flying over... How do you pronounce it? Carsey-Brook Park? Where was that? Was that just behind us there, or that one there? I think I want to play a flight sim after your videos. Your videos are inspiring. Well, thank you very much for the kind words. Appreciate it. What server? Southeast? No, Southeast. No, West. What are we? West USA. I've moved to West USA because Southeast just wasn't doing anything for me. So. Your dampener stops tail wagging. Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. I do know that. I was thinking of. I just had an inertial separator in my hand, and I was thinking before, why has a cub got that? I need more coffee. Thank you, Tim. Kevin says you bought a new PC for this? Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing that. Oh, he's building one. Yeah, there's a lot of people building PCs for the sim, so... Alright, let's just see... if I can get heading mode... so we'll track to heading mode. We got to turn out of that on before. So here's our third airport of the trip. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Just put our flaps up. Crazy Smurf looks like he's taken a landing down there. I hate the pre-built PCs that look like Alienware Decision Gaming Tower. We are just on the western part of Adelaide, and we're just cruising around, and we're going to be looking. We're actually on the outskirts of the suburbs, and we're going to be cruising our way up to Ayers Rock or Uluru. Yeah, the sim goes pretty well. You don't need the latest and greatest, i10 with a 390 to run it. I reckon the 1080 holds up well. Mine seems to do. At each patch, it's getting better and better. Tav, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Oh, hadn't I actually done... Oh, hang on. You know what? So how do I change it for this aircraft? For autopilot nav mode, click on the compass on the left of the screen. But where am I meant to be clicking on the compass? On the left-hand side of the screen, there's nothing to click. Ah, is it down here? No? Someone help me out, please. Just remember, every patch comes with more optimization. Beam 3D comes, yeah, in stock. Yeah, I know I want to turn it to CDI to GPS, but how do you actually do that with this aircraft? I don't think I've really turned on the autopilot, to be honest. Click on the compass. Oh, I was clicking in the wrong spot. Someone said over here, so I was clicking over here. There we go. Thank you guys. Very, very much appreciated. That makes so much sense. Just do a tight turn. I've only really flown the X-Cub, just hand flying it, so... Better change the tanks. We've got the moon there. There we go. There's Jordan behind us there in the X-Cub. We've got Fuzz in some sort of Baron, I believe. There's Drizzy over there. And the sim seems to be holding up well, which is good. This sim loves to chew up ramp. Yes, it does. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. We got there. We got the autopilot on. Did you see how that is done, Dex? Just click on the CDI and it will pop up. But we must have flown over a dirt strip there, did we? Oh no, we'd have just got back on track. So we've got some dirt strips in this flight plan. We've got some regional airports. We've also got some homesteads as well. So should it be a bit of a mixture actually. Spot here. Gonna look at the scenery. Sim nav is easier. Just point the heading bug towards the banner of the skies, and it says. Benjamin, thank you, mate. Thanks for dropping by. Very much appreciated. Have a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon. Tony says, I like this plane. Yeah, it's pretty fun to fly. I fly it a lot in just in like, you know, mountainous areas and just doing grass landings and stuff, all that sort of stuff. Light, mate, just you can jump on ahead, just find us in the sim and just spawn on top of us, mate. It's no problem whatsoever. Like, this is going to take us probably about 6 hours of flying all up, so we'll need to make some fuel stops along the way, but feel good. Actually, I need to turn the landing lights on because I don't really want to drain the batteries. We're in cruise, so I shouldn't need the fuel pumps in cruise. Or do you need to leave the fuel pumps on this plane? What do you reckon, Conti? Do you reckon you need to leave the fuel pumps on cruise? Probably not. So 34 nautical miles. That tracking? There we go. Now it's tracking. So we've got some sort of winery country up here. Actually, no, we're up further than what we've... I think the first sort of major place I want to have a look at is Wimmera. We're going to fly up to the missile test area for in Oz, which will be pretty cool to go and have a look at. Wonder how much cityscapes will cost? Yeah. Only thing is, I don't fly around Sydney much, to be honest. Who needs batteries? Roland, you still can't download. Oh, not good to hear, buddy. Peter says, whereabouts are you in Oz? We're just on to the west. We're going northwest of Adelaide. Wimmera, yeah. How did you stop the crashing of the sim? Oh, I can't remember what setting. It was something to do with the setting that stops what was crashing the sim. With people had custom liveries, and on multiplayer it didn't like it, so you can change it for everybody who'd like to have default something. So I had never heard of that fix, but it was working for Murphy, so he let us know, and it worked pretty good after that. We changed it, and then yeah, it's following this little creek bed here. It's been good since then, so I knew it had to be something easy. London City pack is pretty good, yeah, now that they've fixed it up, it's not too bad. The release was botched, yeah, I do agree. Dragons had the first crash of the night. Sorry to hear. Yes, that right. Yeah, out to Claire. Yeah. Ellie, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you remember me. I think I do. Multi-generic render. Oh, thank you, Dex. Yeah, multi-generic render. Is that the setting that we changed? I can't remember. These look like some sort of chicken farms or something down here. It's cool how you got all different farms and that. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, it's in the settings, yep. Looks pretty dry out here when they took the big maps from this area. Turned off Windows firewalls and then it was fixed, yeah. Light Sim today, mate, is no problem. Thank you for dropping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lots of chickens and pig farms, Andrew says. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we forgot to do something. We always forget this. One sec. There we go. I needed to get another screen. Gonna make a few more things up, I think. Third ops is normal. Yeah, I need to do a be right back screen without. I need to do a button for the be right back screen that doesn't have the sim up or the PC up, just in case I need to keep some things secret, like codes and passwords and all that sort of stuff like that. Campbell, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by, mate. No, stream wasn't offline. Penny, greetings from Germany. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Bryce, g'day, g'day, g'day. Thank you for everybody dropping by, spending some time with us tonight. Dread Metis, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pink Salt Lakes, that's correct. We are going up to... Oh, there we go. We've got someone in a car down below. We're off to see some Salt Lakes. That's correct. Good to see some other Adelaideans? Is that how you say it? Adelaideans? In the chat. So fuel consumption looks pretty good tonight. AKA as Rock or Uluru is where we're up to. Are you doing an all-nighter? No, Paul. This is a bush trip 1. We're going to do a couple of bush trips. So we'll do we'll fly tonight, and then we'll fly later on in the weekend. Campbell's got a mic, everybody. Nice one. Yeah. Webcams, microphones. Drizzy's upside down. He wouldn't even know how to fly straight, I'd imagine. What town's this? Little town there. Yeah, but things like microphone, webcam, you guys know, all computer parts are just hard to get if you want something decent. Very much loving the countryside out here. Kenny's from Adelaide as well. Hello, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did I miss the title? Did I mess it up, did I? How did you load the flight plan into the XCOP? It will automatically load the flight plan in there if you set it in. So basically you save it into your flight plan file and you just hit spacebar and you can select it and load it in. So yeah, Bryce, the scenery is pretty good, hey? It's not bad. Tim's going to see the big rock this Saturday. Nice one. Very, very cool. Yeah, looking good. Although we've got there's some cars following us over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but they're hooning on the in the paddock, so there's no road there. We've got some cars there. That's a bit weird. Unless they're jet tractors or something like that. Or actually, come to think of it, it's probably just shadows. Oh my god. It's only Wednesday. It's only a Wednesday. Man at the farm. We've got, we're actually going to be flying over some, what should I call it, some homesteads. So we'll be landing out the country sometime soon. Allison, howdy from California. Welcome to the stream, Allison. How are you doing? Didn't get a good look. Sorry, Andrew. I missed it for you, mate. What is your next destination? Aussie's enjoying the paddock bomb. Next destination on is Yankee Foxtrot Tango is basically, so YFFY. Shadow cars? Yeah, I think it's just shadows from us. Now come to think of it. Oh, I can't remember. This is the funny thing. Like I have a friend who did a citizenship not long ago, and they are more Aussie than me because they could tell you more about Australia than I can. So I know. Crucial, I would absolutely agree with you. I'm not oblivious to know that it is a microphone in my face, and it is blocking out some of me. But unfortunately, with this current setup, that's basically where I sit it, and I sit it in front of my face, so you get nice, clear sound of the voiceovers. So could I set up slightly different? Not with my current setup. Could I change the camera around? I probably could. But this is where I've got it set up for now. But thank you, I very much appreciate the feedback. Tim says it's the meeting? Or is it the meaning of ground for all the spirits? There you go. Is that wheat country? I have no idea. Delta Yankee Lima. Dylan jumped back into XP today, and wow, it was refreshing. Yeah, I flew the IXCG, just did a bit of a private hire, so to speak, and messed around with it. It was cool. Tourists can't go up to Uluru anymore, unfortunately. So you can't walk on it anymore, can you? I mean, climbing on top. Yeah, that all stopped a few years ago, I believe. There's Smoothie. Night Rider. Oh, Night Rider. Good evening, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, there's heaps I could dread Metis. There's heaps I could tell you about Australia. But there's certain things you just take for granted because this is where you live. Where'd you go in the IXEG? What did I fly? I think I was in Greece. Where I was flying, just messing around. Last year it stopped. Okay, so it was only not long ago. Rolling climbed it many years ago and not allowed anymore. Apparently if you took a part of the rock, it gave you bad luck. Have you seen, Paul has asked, have I seen any animals in the sim? None. Haven't seen an animal in the sim, but I haven't gone looking for it, and I believe most of the animals are over in Africa, so I haven't gone looking for them, so. G'day. Excuse me. G'day, Fury. It's on our left wing there. Peter says, good evening. I wish I was at home. Thank you for dropping anyway, Peter. Very much appreciated. Just wish they would release this on Xbox already. The problem is, Tank, if you want to get the new Xbox to fly it, it's like everything else. You can't get an Xbox, you can't get a graphics card, or the new Xbox. Smoothie's gonna make us fly straight through him. The bot will drop the Discord link below in a second. Dex, no, it's not COVID. This is the problem. This is the problem. It's like, I don't know, I work in a public place, okay? So YouTube is not my full-time gig, it's like a casual gig. So, one day it could be a full-time gig. But anyways, I digress. But I work in a public place. If a person sneezes or coughs, it's just like, clear. Everybody gets all worried. I suppose that's everywhere though these days, isn't it? Well, it had the first crash of the night. You're about making base on Homestead. Oh. So our next airport for anybody that's crashing, once it's not me crashing, is about to go Yankee Foxtrot Tango. We're about to actually fly over it, so where is it? Is that the strip there, is it? Trichophony Melbourne, yeah, I couldn't imagine. That's the strip there by the looks of it. Is that the strip there? Oh no. Oh no, it's up here. Yeah, be up there. I'm in and got the plan. No worries. Welcome, welcome. Well, did we actually miss the... Where's Tiger going? Bugger's cutting someone's grass. Was that the airport right there? Who knows? That must be like a homestead one. I think I picked a few homestead for us to go, so. Strider says, got inspired on your Catalina Island stream, decided to load up and recreate the Mac OS Catalina wallpaper. It actually turned out quite good. Ah, nice one. Dylan, my airspeed is, we're at 112. So we're moving along. Anzac says, have a good night, fellas. I'll work tomorrow. Yeah, that's the thing is, it's daylight savings in Oz, so a few of you guys, I'm starting later than what I normally would be. Yeah, it's that airport you just took off. Okay. There's Gunpilot. He must have his flaps down, his wheels down. $109, so not too far behind. Also, my sim are no longer... Oh, missed it. Load haul seems I uninstalled the sim by accident. Need to wait another hours with AU internet. Oh, you poor bugger. Only changed removing my GPU and overclocked it. Ah, interesting. Echo, a good morning. Welcome to the stream. Kaya, are you in the right server? West USA is where you want to be, and you want to make sure you set to all players. No retracting the caravan, always down. That's right. Oh, okay, I think I get you from my comment before. The pause button is part of the new patch. Yes, it is. Well, it's a pause button, but you could paused it before anyway, so... How am I looking on fuel? I'm pretty good. I'd probably need to switch my tanks though. No, we'll go another 5% and then we'll switch to tanks. Matthew says, I'm loving this game, but I can't afford it. You can pick it up on Game Pass. Probably pretty affordable. Looks so terrible in UI. Yeah, I would agree. I would imagine for Series X and the PC specs are down below. McTavish, hello, how are you, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, he says trying to find you, but can you spawn on top of us? Game Pass is now 11 AUD. Wait for the stream sale about to start. Could be some nice deals. I don't think you'll see it really discounted. Is Tim over that way? Rezzy's just trying to get into every shot. Robert says, I use Track IR, but I'm a big fan of VR lovers. Hey, but you don't. But did not sign up for the beta, just going to wait. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I have seen a VR in this sim. We did get to have a preview. Look, I saw it for like 20 seconds. It looked very, very nice. Regan, what's up? Haven't seen you for a long time, man. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Now, if anybody is... got to do a little shameless plug. If anybody's watching the stream and you're not a subscriber yet, because there's about 75% of all people that watch the Oz Flight Simmer videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So we are trying to get to 60,000 subscribers so we can do a little bit of a special thing for you guys. So if you're not subscribed, please help us out. Hit the red button. Very much appreciated. There we go. I'm all for shameless plugs. I don't mind. I'm a pretty shameless person, so... Philip says, second crash, not sure what's causing that. Oh, well, must be a sign to go to bed. Dex, what was that setting that we changed for multiplayer? Speedy, thank you very much for the subscription, sir. We're dropping some parachutes now. Shane, less plug. That's right, Dylan. I don't mind being shameless. Absolutely. Isn't that an Irish farmer? It's probably true, yeah. What cruising speed? 114 knots. Kaya, you basically want to go, if I just press the escape button here for a second and then go up to where my gamer tag is, hit the drop down box and you can just change your server there. Oh, and I missed that other subscription just there. I do apologise. As to who that was. So we should be coming up to some... Oh, we've got a little bit left to go actually. We've got some... Once we get past this sort of water up here, we've got some really cool salt lakes that we're going to fly over, so... Thank you, Dex. So if you guys are having crashes with multiplayer, I highly recommend doing this. So go into user generic plane models in multiplayer and turn it to on. So basically you want your multiplayer aircraft just to be generic. So where if it's got people that are using other different liveries or custom-made liveries, it can wig out the multiplayer. So I highly recommend doing that if you're getting crashes, because that's basically what was affecting the stream. So, and now, like, that's why my frame rate sometimes would drop as well, but now it's all good. Happy days. Graham says, looking fantastic. Any recommendations on flight sticks as I'm looking to buy one? Graham, do you want a yoke or do you want a stick? And I've got some really exciting news because, as you guys may know or may not, I do like virtual fly gear. We've got some really cool stuff because I got some boxes that have arrived from Spain. My bot gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. I've got some boxes from Spain that I'm really excited to show you guys very, very soon. I just haven't got around to doing anything with them. I think one that Conti would be excited to see. Bram says probably a stick to be great is also compatible with Xbox, so maybe the hostess one. Well, we don't know what's going to be compatible to Xbox. But if you don't want to spend too much money, if you don't want to spend too much money, this one's a good one. Not sure if you guys can see it. So that's the Airbus one. I did a video on it. We didn't really showcase it. We just took it for a spin. I'm not a stick man myself, considering that the sling is basically a stick, but this thing's actually really good for the price. And if you just want a stick, and if you're left-handed or right-handed, it's multi-dexterous or indressed or whatever you call it, and you can swap it between different hands. So, so if you like grabbing your stick on the left or the right hand, someone's going to comment in the chat about that comment, but yeah, they're not too bad. And that's from Frostmaster. Yeah, the Airbus stick. Yeah, that's not too bad. If you just want something entry level, it's actually pretty decent quality. Roland says, I use a honeycomb yoke and I think it's a good value for money. Yeah, that's correct. The honeycomb yoke is good value for money. How's the Airbus stick? Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, so the Airbus stick's good value for money. The honeycomb is good value for money. And things like, I think the Yoke I is good value for money. Like, I do a lot of simming, so I want something that's really, really good, high quality, because I sim a lot. So, and basically, one of the other reasons is I want the best stuff that I can get, so when I'm test driving products, I can really give it a good sort of run for its money, see how accurate things are and all that sort of good stuff. So, anything like the T1600 should be decent. Yeah, it's actually really good. Tim says the autopilot's trying to kill you. Yeah, it usually does. That's what a plane does. As soon as you hop in a plane and take off, basically it's trying to kill you. And you pretty much, the whole time you're flying, you're trying to stop the plane from killing you. That's a bit morbid way of thinking about it, but I think someone mentioned that to me one day. Need to change the tanks. I should be doing this on time, but I'm not. Oops. Right, it's that one. Okay. Dylan, did I use that? No, I didn't. I've got... Don't worry, I would love to show you guys basically the office here, but it's coming in a video soon. But I've been using this one. And the other reason is I can't stand up because I'm in my PJs because it's night time. This is what I've been using for Squadron. So, guys, if you want to see me stream other sims and things like that, or games, at the moment I've been streaming some Squadrons. You just need to join up to the YouTube members, and you can pop over to the Discord there and get access to the YouTube members over Discord there. And we usually hang out most nights during the week lately and play other sims and just talk about aviation and flight simming and stuff like that. So if you want to have access to myself during the week, so to speak, and be part of a great community, just need to hit that join button. But again, this one's another Frostmaster, and it's just this little hostess there. I use this for Star Citizen. This thing I've had for a few years, but it's basically, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty much brand new. Like, I've hardly touched it. And this can be, it says PS3, that's how old it is. What's this? This is the Frostmaster HOTAS. So I've got that as well. But that only gets used for my similar stuff. I may or may not been muted. I can't confirm. I at least do it once on the stream, so there we go. There's the once. Was it muted in the end of stream? Or did I just mute it when I'll come back to this? Not anymore, yep. You good now? The thing is, I've got a stream deck and I've got a mute button, and I've made it as most obnoxious button to press to let me know that I'm on mute, and I still forget about it. Chocolate, yes, we do have some chocolate for the stream. We'll pull some chocolate out before we get to the when we get the next coffee going. So gun pilot's there on the ground. Did a bit of a landing down there. Heard engine noise, is not me. Okay, thanks Les, appreciate it. Chev, good to hear from you, mate. It's good to hear from you. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you again for dropping by. There's Drez doing some acrobats. Where are we flying? We are flying to Ayers Rock, or aka Uluru. So we're flying to the big rock in the centre of Oz. But it's going to take a little while to get there. But the idea is just to enjoy the countryside, have a nice chilled out couple of streams. So we're going to start a bush trip streams. So I won't stream bush trips all the time, but every now and then we're going to do some epic flights that, you know, they're going to take a couple of streams to do. We're going to fly to some epic places and come up with some really good flight plans to see some awesome scenery. So we thought we'd try something in Oz. Like, I've wanted to fly to the centre of Oz for a long time in something low and slow, so we thought that'd be the first one. In which country? We're flying in Australia, Chef. Thank you, Paul. Nick, how are you doing today, mate? I am living the flight sim dream, sir. How are you doing? Literally in the centre of Oz. That's correct, yes. Are we going to go via the Flinders Ranges? I believe it's a possibility. I can't remember. Dex, do you remember? Are we going past the Flinders Ranges? I can't remember when I was messing around with the... when I was choosing the flight... plan last night. You should make a custom panel and add a LED to mute on the function. Nick, see you later, mate. Thank you for dropping by. So we're going to get a few solid hours in. I think, what are we? We've been flying for about an hour. We're going to try to get another 2 hours in and get a bit of a dent. We're going to see if we can at least get it Cuba PD. So we're up to a YPIR is where we're actually flying to next. And that should take us about 5 minutes. I missed that, but thank you very much for your subscription. I think it was Asif, if I got that correctly, and thank you very much, mate. ADF says, can't wait for the VR. Hope I get into the beta. Yeah. I believe from what I'm told, they're doing wave 1 and wave 2. So wave 1 will be the HP reverb. And apparently the reverb is booked up all the way to December. I don't know. I think Dylan, what is it? December the 9th or something like that. So you got more chance. Chev, do you support any sport, or do you mean do I follow any sport? If I do, I am a big motor racing fan, particularly when it comes to Formula 1. Probably the sport that I would follow the most. But December the 9th, I think, is the back orders for reverb. So you might as well, if you've got like an Oculus or something like that, is sign up for the beta for wave 2, and you'd probably get in. Or you may, I shouldn't say you probably get in, but you've got more chance of just using what you've got. Dragon says that this trip is awesome because you will see the landscapes turn red, and Cooperpedia looks like the surface of the moon. Yeah. Yep. It will be pretty different looking scenery. ADF says, I've got the reverb and the G2 is on pre-order. Ah, very, very nice. Dylan says, not sure if I'm in the first wave. Bryce says, come on, let's get Old Flight 760k by the end of the week. Thank you, Bryce. We were actually traveling really, really well when the hype was up for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We had a lot of new viewers to the channel, but now that the simulator is out, the hype's not there as much, so we slowed down a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, an F1 fan, definitely, yeah. Yeah, they are. They're opening first to the Windows headsets. Oh, Tassie. Well, it's not Ford or Holden anymore, Tassie, is it really? That's sort of, those days have gone. I think that's where we're going, is Port Augusta from memory, Speedy. I can't 100% commit to that though. Read the hardware survey to get the first wave is quite high, as in the hardware you need is quite high. Robert says, it's quality, not quantity. And have a nice PC. Okay. But, where's that question from? But Tassie, to answer your question, if I had to pick Ford or Holden, would pick a Ford, but we've been saying that I'd never buy another Ford again. Will I ever go back to streams on X-Plane 11? Yes, we will, for sure. Yep, if you guys want to see that sort of stuff, because I do jump in X-Plane 11 myself, if you guys want to... there we go. If you want to see that sort of stuff, just let us know. I'm more than happy at streaming X-Plane stuff. I did delete P3D finally. That's off the stream. I mean, that's off the system now. USA PR1 is sitting and waiting. And what I'm actually going to do, I need to do the right... Oh no, I was going to change tanks just before we fly over the water. And we're not high enough for gliding distance anyway, so... Sess, g'day mate, welcome to the stream. Chev, it all depends if you want command hours or you just want total flying hours. Total flying hours would be over, I don't know, I'd have to check. But it must be over 50 or 60 total flying hours. So not many, not many. No worries, Alison, and thank you very much for dropping by. I will catch you later. But Chev, a lot of those hours are just, they're dual hours with instructors in there, so, but all up there, must be over 60 hours now. Could be a little bit more than that. Pilot, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. Red Metal says you have about the same on prop planes. Nice. Because the scenery is sort of changing a little bit here as we move over to the coast. Is anybody running live weather? How's the weather at the moment? You just never had a logbook. Really? So, what do you do? I know I shouldn't ask the question, should I? I will leave it as that. Bryce says, what's the rest of tonight's route I'm going to join? Bryce, the flight plan's actually in the Discord channel. So we've got a new section there that Conti set up called a live and events there. So basically we'll live weather is clear. Really? Alright, let's have a look. I'll probably crash the sim. Oops, didn't mean to do that. How long have we been going for now? We left at 7:30. So it's 9 in the sim. I don't know if it's clear. It doesn't look very clear to me. I think we need to go out a little bit further. I'll switch it back to high level clouds for now. Just so you guys can get some good views. Not flying with us. No worries, Bryce. Very cloudy for Paul, yeah. FS Australia says, today was the first time I actually talked to Conti rather than chat. Yeah, he's a nice lad. Was only lent the stick. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Yep, no worries, Campbell. We can do. Everybody's gone. I know they're there. Now they're appearing. That's interesting. I'm not using Rex because I haven't been messing. I haven't done the update for Rex, so. He has the most perfect moustache ever made. $1,900 feet. Yeah, we're at 3,000. There was heaps of clouds everywhere, Philip. Lucas, yo, sir. Welcome to the stream. And also, it's probably about time that we do another shameless plug. I hear we did confirm that Shameless is a guy from Scotland. But also, we've got some new Oz Flight Simmer merch. We've got some new bailout jumpers or sweaters, depending what part of the world you're from. Hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, mobile phone covers, all the iPhones, all the Samsung, all that sort of stuff's there. There's a pin at the top of the chat you guys can look at and jump over the store and check it out. So I think we had some merch leaving from the UK earlier this week, which was nice to see. So thank you very much. If you guys want to support the channel as well and take something for yourself, I highly recommend the zip-up hoodie. It's actually quite nice. There we go, another shameless plug. Les, have to go. Try later to join. No worries, mate. You got some hours for that. Fair enough, I understand. Thank you, Philip. I'm sort of looking at some METAR bots at the moment too, so you guys can get that sort of information, but just looking at what's going to be the best option at the moment. Southpaw says you can never go wrong with a hoodie, perfect for wintertime under a spring coat. Yeah, so we just got some pullover hoodies, but also there's some zip up ones as well. Yeah, we are, Glenn. We're going to the wind. Tress is in a A320 now, is he? Yeah, we're going to the wine country. Then we're going to go out to the Salts Lakes as well. Chef says, I have to leave. Thank you for the cool stream. I hope the landing will be smooth. No worries, Chef. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you very much for the support, as always, my friend. Very much appreciated. There we go. As you do need to have an upside down TBM. Was that the TBM? Was that, I missed it. It might have been the King Air. Tyler says mostly cloudy according to weather. Lucas, I'm not opening up the VR map. There's a bug. You open up the VR map, it'll crash your sim from the outside of the aircraft. Well, not everybody's, but it crashes my sim, so fortunately I can't touch it. Yeah, maybe one day, Dread Metis. I actually haven't met, I've met all the other ones that you've mentioned and talked to them, but I haven't met JP. I've been watching his videos for years, and I've been sort of lurking around in his Twitch streams, but I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him just yet. Yeah, the VR map crashes you every time. Yep. How fast are we going? So we can jump into the cockpit and you guys can have a look at what we're doing. So we're going 114. Thank you, Conti. Appreciate it, dude. Tim, your second crash just because you opened up the VF. Yeah. Dylan, have you flown in fun locations like Area 51? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I checked them all out. I was going to do... I filmed a lot of videos for different places to fly in the preview, but there was a lot of content creators doing the same thing, so I never really, they never saw they never really saw the light of day. Well, he says off your right wing. Yeah, Dreadmaster could ask Jane. Just making sure Willie knows his right from his left. We'll switch tanks when we get back over land. Tag, we are flying the X Cup. Thank you, Dread Metis. Oh, there's Willie. I couldn't see you, dude. Jordan says, do our planes create turbulence between us? Yes, but not very well, and not much of either. So, mechanical turbulence and, I don't know, just turbulence in general is not that great. Yeah, no wake. I think there is a little bit, but I don't think there's much. But I'd really love if wake turbulence was, not wake turbulence, but mechanical turbulence was simulated. Like it is simulated, but simulated a bit more. Like, I'd love to get mechanical turbulence off trees and things like that when you're on final approach. That'd be cool. The Bush Legend mod. I've never heard of the Bush Legend mod for this aircraft. I haven't done any modding or anything really. Morty, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us, dude. Hopefully you are doing well. Bush League Legends. Great videos, keep it up, Morty. Thank you very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. I appreciate everybody in the community for all their support, especially over this year in 2020. It's been a massive year on the Ozflight Simmer channel. There's a flop set flying through. If links are visible to everyone in Discord, is that a question to me, Dread Menace? Yeah, if you drop a link, everybody should see it. Now we're coming up on some beautiful scenery now. It will actually be interested to see if the salt lakes, oh, look at the watercolor, if the salt lakes are actually going to be shown salt in the sim, or they're actually going to have water underneath them. Because I have seen some people saying that the salt lakes of different parts of the world have... Oh, look at that. The colour of the water. So time will tell. Hi Bird, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Dead47, welcome to the stream, sir. Hopefully you are having a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. What are you guys? SK, we are, who knows? We're on our way to Ayers Rock or Uluru. Let's go check. We are... 14 nautical miles south, southeast of PAG, YPAG. Visit the Pink Lakes in Oz. Yeah, we should be, I think we should fly over them for the flight plan that we did. How was the flight on Sunday? You mean the real flight or the simming flight? How are you, Big Rob? Near Porter... Giota? Did I say that? Augusta? No, Giota? I cannot pronounce that. Dread47, man, you have a like and subscribe for me. Thank you, sir. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Ah, Big Rob. Actually, Big Manny, what happened to you, Big Rob, I should say? Did you actually get in the air? I heard you on the radio. You're having some trouble. But it was nice meeting you, Big Rob. Obviously, nice to meet some people that you see on the channel. Yeah, just it was a little bit sort of blowy, so I decided to do some just mess around and do some circuits. I was going to fly down the coast, but I decided just to stay in and do some circuits and practice. So, so it was nice. Had some fun. And then an hour just goes too quick. Yeah, West US is the server. As written as the local Yokers call it. Okay. Tim says, got an alarm going off, can't locate. Okay, interesting. Darren says, hey Shane and everyone else, hope you are well. I thought this flight was at 8:15 tonight. UK time was going join, but unfortunately, oh yeah, so it was GMT plus 10 time. Sorry, Darren, mate. But hopefully, Darren, you doing well, mate? Southport, how do you pick the server you want? You pick the server. Oh, well, the nameplate's not on the TBM. Just by pressing escape, it's up where your gamer tag is. It's in that section there. Just yell out if you get stuck. Yeah, the lane A light stayed on in the run-up, but disappeared. We got to go around Morton Stratty, see a few wells for a fantastic day. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I was just knocking around the circuit, so you got 1.9. Yeah. I've got a couple of more flights, and then I'll get the 10-hour slot, and then we'll go and do the till we get a PAX endorsement. And once I got the PAX endorsement, then I'm going to go jump back on the navs. I'm going to finish that. I've got some time off in November, so hopefully I can finish knocking out the navs in November. But it's just struggling to get time. Struggling to get time and finding an aircraft to a spot to get an aircraft to go flying at the moment. Goodman says, okay, Free now going to join you guys? No, welcome. I might see if I can take, I think it was 1875. I might see if I can take that up on the next flight. Andrew says, g'day, keep up the good work, mate. No worries. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Darren says, I'm good, thanks, Shane. I think... That's alright, mate. It is alright, it's no problem. Benjamin says, a long time fan. Mate, thank you very much for all the years. Benjamin, thank you very much for the support. For anybody, thank you for all your likes, 1 second of viewing, all the super chats, all the donations, absolutely everything. And also drop some bailouts for the members as well. Thank you very much for all your support too, guys. Tim says, I got a jabber you can use. You just have to put in the engine back in. No worries, Tim. Big Rob says, pretty busy waiting for an RPL conversion to go through so I can start in the series. Should be good. Rob, I probably want to have a chat to you then if I can one day, because I'd like to see what your journey has been with that, because I'm interested to do the same, obviously over time, but interested to do the same sort of thing. So how good does that look? Oh. Probably need to quickly switch the tanks over. Dead47, can I join your server, mate? You're welcome to. You're welcome to. No worries, Rob. I will. I definitely will. Jordan says Port Augusta looks better than what I thought it would be. Is this is Port Augusta here? Oh, they got the bridge across. It's like a nice part of the world. Dragon says this is officially where the outback begins. They've even put cars and stuff in that airport. Morty says you have your own squadron. Yes, we do. We have a squadron of a mixture of GA aircraft tonight. We did have an A320 flying with us, but that's disappeared. We should get on some epic scenery soon. So I'm just going to duck out, have a quick rest, stretch the legs, make a coffee, grab some chocolate, and I'll come back to you soon. Alrighty, be back soon. You guys have control. There's 0 in the A320. Now we're starting to get in the red stuff here. So we've got 80 nautical miles to... I tell you what, we're not flying as quick as what I thought we would. How much fuel we got? 62. We need to change tanks. There we go. According to the WAC, the salt swamp is ahead at 1 o'clock at 10 nautical miles. Well, I don't think I didn't see it. GC, the computer specs are down in the description below. Tim says he's getting in the Mooney. Fair enough. I don't know, we might see some salt lakes up here. We'll see what the sim, what it depicts. But it looks like we've got some railway, some rail tracks here, and also a road. See what's up here. I'm just munching on some home shortbread chocolate chip cookies. Oh, we've got dark pepper in the game from Aldi. Something different. Need to stop at Woolies or Coles. The Stewart Highway. Does anybody know what the speed limit is on the Stewart Highway? That's the GAN Great Trip. Yeah, I've heard of the GAN. I've watched some docos on the GAN. No, Southport. Deliveries not out yet. Really, they're finally caught up to FS Economy's really finally caught up. Aviato, welcome, sir. How you doing? 110. Okay. Bobby wants to go unlimited. Oh, 130 in the Northern Territory. Okay. It's unlimited for a stretch. That's interesting. Oh, have a look at this. See if we can get it. Oh, his legs are through. He's fallen out. Mad, you're falling out of the cockpit. What's going on? Must be pretty cold. I've set you off. Sorry. Anybody else's legs are protruding through? Or just in the Cessna there? There's Tyler in the Old Faithful. Hey, I'm flying in Melbourne. It's storming the game. Definitely, yeah. So we don't have world. I don't have world weather on. Actually, I could probably flick to live weather now. I have no idea what's going on there, Darren. Yeah, hanging out for dear life. Yep. It's a speed break. Definitely would be. That would be create some dirty air for sure. Let's see if we can see some salt. Kind of hoping they'd be bigger than that though. That's not a salt lake there, is it? Fred Flintstone pilot, yes. Full powered. Fredman says I have a 22 crosswind at 4,000 feet. But how, is it clear skies? Because I know the weather was picking up as we went further north. Morty, I can't say because mine's through Microsoft, which was that's what they sent it to me as, so I didn't have a choice. Steve, well, I'm on high. These are high graphics, so. Johan, hello from South Africa. I love your stream. Johan, welcome, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Try and land on the salt pan. Is that an actual salt pan though? Which we can. I thought it'd be bigger than that though. It's got to be more, isn't it? Alright. Just gotta make a quick stop, guys. Yeah, they will do a scenery update for Oz one day. It's basically wherever they see they can get the best bang for buck and probably the best data. So I think the US will be a big market, so if they update the US and perhaps launch an Xbox at the same time, you never know. Have I actually got weather on this? Doesn't look like it. They are too slow for you. Yeah, but you see a lot though. We'll call this our down. The downward leg. Been raining in Adelaide all day, yeah. That's why we went, I didn't go live weather. Another notch of flaps. We're on our base. Have I tried updating the updated? No, I haven't. That's why we're not using it tonight, because I haven't updated it. Are you using it, Darren? Hey. Alrighty, there we go. A little touch and go. We'll get back on our way. We might fly a little bit lower though. We'll do... about 1500. There's Tyler. There we go. Darren says, yes, it's better now since the update. I found the storm, e.g. Manchester Rex, and it was exactly depicted. I actually thought it was pretty good before. Like, there was a few, couple of bugs that I could work around, so it wasn't really much of an issue, but it didn't take long to get a patch. What's the autopilot gonna do here? Oh, there we go. It's alright. What server are you on? We are on the West USA server. Scott says, hey, I'm here a bit later. Big storm due here tonight and tomorrow. Scott, where are you, mate? And welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Tyler's always in the Neo. Can't see him now though. No, we're not flying inverted. Are the salt lakes supposed to be water? They shouldn't be. Well, actually, I don't know. They're meant to be salt lakes. This area should be salt lakes. Roland says, thanks for the flight tonight, Shane. I must hit the sack. Hope you catch the next flight. Yeah, Roland, we'll be continuing on this flight. So the next flight that we do the stream will be on the weekend. and it will be the remainder part of this leg to Uluru. So, but thank you for dropping by, dude. Appreciate it. The large blue lakes ahead are salt pans like Lake Hart. Binghamton has them all wrong. I spent a lot of time up there each year. I thought that was happening because I've heard other salt lakes in the sim are not correct. No, because I'll end up crashing Campbell. That's what's going to happen if I do that. I can see it. I should need to fix this camera. Airspeed should be... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're absolutely fanging. We'll get back to about 112. Hello, Tyler. Should be about 112, 114. And we're at 1,500 feet. Hello, Rez. Where are you now? We are basically on our way. We're 50 nautical miles south east of what are we? YPWR. What time it is where you are is 10:34 p.m. Kristen says, I started creating airports with the SD key. Loads of fun. Ah, very cool. Which airports have you been working on? How do you put waypoints on? You basically just click on your spot and right click, and then you should be able to hit add. I believe so. He's hand flying it. Neo Concord, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh, it's 8:30 here. Where are you, CG? You're in WA. Bush trips in the PMG. Oh, very, very nice. Buzdog says he engaged the autopilot and it looped me, and that's probably not what it's intended to do. I don't think so. Don't think it's intended to do that. Gunpilot says the blue lake straight ahead is in fact Lake Hart, but it is a white salt in real life. Camp up there every year. Ah, okay. But this one here is meant to be. Ah, that's disappointing. We wanted to fly and land on the Salt Lakes. UK time is 1:36 p.m. We got to change your clock back an hour. Yeah, it all changed on the weekend. You're on the east coast of the United States. Okay, nice. We're going to see if we can make it up to Kudapiti. It's interesting. I need to do some research, but there's the excuse me. there's the Cooper Pedy airport, and it's not in Cooper Pedy, and then there's an airport that's in Cooper Pedy. So if that doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense to me, and I still can't figure it out. Assassins has been living in the future for the last day and a half. Clock goes back on the 25th. So the weather's meant to be good? Alright. I don't know why I needed to turn around to change the weather. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we're back on to live weather. Yeah, that's right. This is the mine city. So I'm interested to see how if all the little mines are predicted in the sim. Never flown there. Okay. Where most people live underground. Oh, there's a few live underground. Just the outback. Cooper Pedy's already strange enough. Opal mining out. Yeah, well, I only know Cooper Pedy from watching that strange opal mining show on the Discovery Channel. But yeah, it gets bloody hot out there. I don't know. It wouldn't be my place to live. Oh, forgot to do the coffee emoji, and we've got dark chocolate tonight. Steve, I don't know because I haven't done the update. So, but Darren's done it, so he might be a question to ask him. Darren says just pre-ordered the Thrustmaster TCA joystick. And so the joystick's pretty good. I was just showing people before. You mean the Airbus side stick? This one? So I did a video on that about a month back. Yeah, some people do sell 4-day kangaroos. Yep, for sure. I believe kangaroo meat shipped all over around the world too. It's a very dark gaming sort of meat, so very true, Ryan. Yeah, it's nice that they put it in the sim. Brad, just make sure that, because I had this before. Brad, are you using Rex or anything like that? Buzzdog, fuel is getting a bit tight in your cup. Alright. So we might need to make a fuel stop for anybody. So we'll land at YPWR. I think Cooper Pete is just up there. And we'll do a fuel stop there. Was it the main source of meat in Australia here in the United States? No, it's definitely not the main source. It's what we're the same, cows and sheep and chicken. Darren says, Steve, when you start Rex Force, a message will pop up, do you want to do the update, and it will let you download it and do the new installer. So it does it all for you, Darren. You'd obviously, I assume you wouldn't. Rex, they would do it all for you anyway. Your landscape looks lush. Really? It's a shame. So these are the salt lakes that have got water on top. I was a bit disappointed because I wanted to land on the salt lakes, so that's why we flew through these ones. Hayden, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good night, good morning, or good evening. I'm just eating some mint chocolate at the moment. Now, was Kristen, thank you for... I can't speak while I've got chocolate in my mouth. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Buzzdog, have you run out of petrol? Mad's still protruding through the bottom of his cockpit. This X-Cub's got about 90. Geez, you guys are getting close now. The X-Cub's got about 645, I think, nautical miles of cruise on it. So, oh, we need to switch tanks. Desperately need to switch tanks. Oops. It's almost a dusty kind of green, nothing like Freddie Brown you have. That's interesting. And you're in the same spot? Darren says dark chocolate's supposed to be good for you classes superfood. That's my excuse. Alright. If anybody asks, Darren says it was okay because it's classed as a superfood. So you've always got excuse me, you always got to blame someone. Bryce, is it a military base that we're going to be landing at? Well, we obviously flew past Wimmera. No worries, Buzzdog. I understand what you're saying, dude. To reboot the sim. Turn on your strobes. They should be on. The strobes are on. That's one thing, is the strobe lighting on in this sim. Like, I can't see any of your guys' strobes working. I can see your nav lights. Where we have an army of planes. All sorts of testing. What sort of testing? The mines have water in them. That's a bit disappointing. Cuts out at 1.5 gallons, yeah. I think I flew something the other day and it cut out. I had 5 or 10% left to go and it cut out on me. Where is he? There he is. Wish they partnered with Google Maps instead of Bing. I think that's probably why they're finding better data and whatnot. Hey, so it's got to go into an interview preparation. Enjoy the beautiful Australia. No worries, Hayden. Good luck, mate. If that's you going for the interview yourself, mate. Best of luck. Thank you for dropping by. What's the point if you can't go under popular bridges? Well, you're not meant to fly under bridges, but in a sim, yeah. That's what Wikipedia says. Okay. So no probing aliens or anything like that, Bryce? No stealth equipment? Flying saucers? Can't see... missed that one. Can't see the letters of other aircraft regos. Yeah, because they're all blanked out. Darren says, oh, okay. Obviously to bring up in the videos game menu and try the filters. Interesting. Philip says, runway 18 with 13 knots of crosswinds. That should be fun. Actually, FS Australia, that's... yeah, that could be the case. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. That might be the case. That's probably something to do with it now to come to think of it. Alrighty, so we've got... oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. So if you're sitting and watching the stream and you're sitting there lurking and you want to lurk some more, quite welcome to hit that subscribe button to watch more videos on lurking next time next time we have a stream. Oliver, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Watch out for the rockets. Will do. What does the marketplace have in today? I don't know, Grange. I haven't had a look. Is there something that's dropped in there today that we need to have a look at? So Thursday, to give you guys some background information, so Thursday is the night when I basically do a lot of research and check out and do a lot of my updates of what's out and all that sort of stuff, and then I usually pop that into the Friday news update video. Just want to know how my sleep schedule is going. Why is that? Should be a no time on the rockets. Yeah, there should be. Generally what I'm finding, what lands in the marketplace is pretty much what's already released by the third-party developers, such as like Orbex or Gaia Simulations. They will release it and then it will get updated to the marketplace later on. So I personally prefer, like, some of the stuff I purchase from the marketplace, but I like purchasing directly from the third-party developer. That way they get all the money. Well, in my opinion, I think they get all the money for all their hard work that they've done. So yes, we could do that. So we're sitting on 1047. There's another salt lake. That's actually a salt lake. Ooh, we nearly had a sim crash then. Could feel it. Yeah, there's a lot of nav lights there. Who turned out the lights? Campbell turned out the lights. A55 in WA. Yeah. I can see an Airbus. There's no street lights out there. Oh, there's the Airbus. Look at that. Baron's nearly taking over the, it's quicker than the Airbus. I don't know how you guys can just keep flying around and doing stunts for the whole time. I really don't. When you land, can you do it at nights? Oh, I'll do it on. I can do it on dusk. Well, you can even hear the Airbus when it's passing. You definitely can. I always know if they're just right behind me because I can hear them. The same is you can hear all the other aircraft flying around as well. Hey, you just went AFK for a while. No worries, mate. Looks like autopilot keeps you alive. Might want to check your fuel then, Dylan, see how you're going. Oliver, we're just out of Cooper PD, I believe. We're getting close. Commander, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Hopping for some opals? No worries, we can do that. JA, we are on the West USA. I think that's the one that we're on. I think I need to get some more tunes for you guys. I need to go spend one afternoon and download some new music. Speedy took off from Wimmera. No worries, mate. Did you dodge all the missiles, all the rockets? This is Wimmera coming up. Ah, roger. So we're gonna land at Wimmera and make a quick, if anybody needs to get some fuel. I think we're going to be good to get to Cooper PD with our fuel load here, so what have I got again? I got 11 gallons in one. About 5 minutes out, okay. Does the jet wash work? Mark, no, it doesn't, no. There's not really any wake turbulence or mechanical turbulence really built into the sim, unfortunately. Would it really liked if they've added the piles, mines, earth in Cooper PD behind the mines? Yeah, they had, so I assume they haven't done it. Timmy, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Someone should have told old mate, yeah. They probably don't have a fuel truck big enough for us. I think the A320s will take all the petrol. All the fuel, I should say. How long have we got left to go to get Wimmera? We've got 4 minutes. Can't believe Gun Pilot's still flying inverted after all this time. No worries, FS Australia, you're welcome. You've used 7% so far, you joking? But no, thank you for dropping by. I know it's late for some of you guys that have in daylight savings now. We're pretty much, what we'll probably do is once we get to Cooper Pedy, that's when we'll stop this leg of the stream, and then we'll finish off the other part of the stream to Uluru on the weekend. We're in a few days away anyway. Flying through a hurricane on autopilot disappointed, so not so surprised about wake turbulence, yeah. What have we got? Some town over this way? Right, so pop autopilot off, we'll trim like a legend. No worries, Darren. Not a problem. Yeah, so what we'll be doing is a couple of things we've done. So we've added to the Discord server a live and events area there. So my aim is to at least put the stream details up 24 hours beforehand. So we've got there, and then obviously I'll post the stream 24 hours in advance. As much as possible to give you guys notice. Because some people were sort of wanting that, so we decided we will start doing that instead of me just getting home from work and whacking the stream up. Half the time I don't know where I'm going to be flying to just before the stream, so we'll put some more thought and effort into the prep of the streams to make it like when we do these bush trips. So if you guys didn't hear before, we're going to be doing some bush trip streams, and they're going to be over multiple streams, like 1 or 2, 3 streams, and we're basically they're going to be on some epic flight plans that will do flying over some really cool areas around the world. So we're going to do some of that sort of stuff as well. Alright, so if you need fuel, welcome to stop. Would be good to have a section of other games too, Shane. Yeah, we're definitely going to work on that sort of stuff as well. So, you know, if there's anything you guys want to see in the server, just let me know. You can PM me or whatever. I'm happy for suggestions. The community is growing quite big in there, so if there's other things that you guys want to see, just let us know. We're happy to have a look at it. But definitely, yeah. I can see this is definitely an Air Force base. Massive. I wonder how many people work out here. In the middle of nowhere too. Have fun. We'll come fly sometimes. Do you do challenges, by the way? This is Grim Reaper is fun. Seen them? No. But yeah, we could do challenges. Explain Oz. Hey mate, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing well. Just about to do a bit of a stop and go in Wimmera. Need to slow down before we put the first notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. There we go. A couple of A320s are lining up. Jeez, I did that. I did the did that really bad. I got a question. So probably about 50. Out here I'd probably get, so between 45 and 50 out here I'd probably get high 50s. Whoa, Tyler, what are you doing, sir? Oh. Got a bit of a crosswind here. There we go. It's cocking to the oh. Drop the wing in. On. Not that smooth, but there we go. Bit of fun with some crosswind landings. If anybody wants to get some, there's definitely some, we probably should have landed on this other runway. Darren said, I was getting about 40 at San Fran yesterday and it was quite, yeah, well if you're getting 40 that's alright. Good to go. Campbell's good to go. Alright, I'll just do a touch and go on this particular runway and then we'll keep going. Alright, just got 6 months worth of traffic. Lucas, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're going to do a force practice landing here. Why someone that goes inverted in front of me. So you're not meant to land on this runway by the looks of it. Alright, we're definitely going to make the runway. Flaps. Alrighty, let's head our way to Cooper Pedy. Ooh, oh, there we go. How close is that? Alright, we'll stop mucking around now because that was going to end in tears. Alright, let's move along. No one saw that. Right, so I'm going to go up to about 3,000 feet again, so we get a bit of a view of the landscape. No gliders coming out. There will be gliders coming out for sure. I'm surprised no one's actually, a third-party developer hasn't made one, because it'd be quite easy to, considering there's wouldn't be many systems that they would need to do. Go to IAS mode. Is there damage settings in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Peter, of course there is. There's absolutely everything. There is crash mechanics built into the sim. It just doesn't display them. There's stress mechanics. It's all there. It's just not displayed. Unless you want to do belly landings are displayed. But your aircraft won't fall apart. You'll just get a black screen. Very interesting place, but there we can see the big line there. That's the only disappointing part. I agree. Megsfield was the first experience with Microsoft Flight Simulator. You went to Megsfield first. Actually, I haven't been to Megs. Is Microsoft Flight Simulator actually got Megsfield in there? Interesting if it's in there. D-Sync, it was fun flying with you, mate. Gotta go. Hope you get to Uluru safe and sound. No worries, D-Sync. Thank you very much for dropping by, mate. Our Sims have a glider coming out. It's their Jabiru 170 and BC. The damage. Peter, so is the Jabiru, is that like a what's like got a glide? Is it like a, I know what a Jabiru is, but because there's a Pistol or something like that that's basically a glider as well, I believe. Oh yeah, Megsfield is closed down in real life. I just didn't know if they depicted it in the sim. Orbex does have a version of Megsfield that you'll probably see in the sim eventually anyway. And Megsfield isn't in there. We were saying that it's a shame that most flight simmers know from the past. Yeah. I've done many landings and takeoffs back in the day from there. Bridge lift interaction, film activity and jet streams. Yeah, it's true. Doesn't feel with, yeah. Well, I think that's why Orbex did Megsfield. Plus, obviously there was a return investment for him. next airport OKO is... So we've got 92 nautical miles. ETA is 52 minutes. Is it that far? Maybe I should have got juice. Oh, we should make it there. So YMEB and then Cooper PD is basically where we're flying to. Right, I'll have to stretch out my my fuel, I think. Chev Gaming, hi guys, I just joined for the landing. Are you back, Chev? Okay, cool. Is that what you were referring to before, Peter? I'm looking forward to reviewing some more aircraft. I was going to do the Mooney, but decided not to. Bernie, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. And just join your stream. Where you flying to? Tonight, we're basically doing two-leg stream. The first leg that we're being... What are we in? We're into, what, 3 hours in? So 3 hours into the stream. And we're flying to Cooper PD on our way to Ayers Rock or Uluru, is what you would call it. Chev, is that a cup of coffee that I see? Yes, it is, Chev. It definitely is a cup of coffee. Hey, now, have they been released? The presets? I've actually had the presets. I haven't used them. I got a pre-copy of them, but I unfortunately haven't had any time to have a look or make some content for them. But yeah, they're only $5 or £5 or whatever. But from the pictures, they look pretty good. But obviously they're presets, so it's not live weather. Is that not an Ozflight Simi mug? Jason, we were talking about that earlier. So we do, probably, I'll do a shameless plug again. So if you want some merch, we have two types of mugs on the Ozflight Simmer merch page. you can get a bailout mug or you can get an Oz Flight Simmer mug. So we had a bunch of Oz Flight Simmer mugs and they have been broken and worn out, so I need to get some new ones and probably some of the bailout ones as well. So it's not an Oz Flight Simmer mug, it's nothing to do with it, but I would prefer to have an Oz Flight Simmer mug. I just got to get some more. And the other ones that I had, I gave them all away, so... Yeah, that's true, Dread Menace, that's true. Am I an imposter? What does that mean? Imposter for what, Red? The Orbex notification just popped in, yeah. From what I can see, the presets, there's been a lot of work done for them. And for $5, what's this thing over here? It's like some sort of texture didn't work out. Is that meant to be like an airport that's been scrubbed out? Who knows? It's all a bit weird. Looks like, yeah, it's... something's there but not there. Strange. Very, very strange. About to get to 3,000 feet. I don't know what it was. I did feel it. I don't know what it was. You haven't played the Among Us game. I'm not sure. No, I haven't played the Among Us game. What's the Teespring shipping cost, Dylan? Well, so what I did with that is I pretty much, all the merch that I've got that are in there, I've dropped the price down quite dramatically to help cover the cost of the shipping cost. So, old missile range maybe? Yeah, possibly, because we were at Wimmera before. So, because I thought the shipping cost is... It's up there because there's international shipping costs, but it depends what part of the world. Like if you're from the US, shipping cost is not too much. If you're in the UK, shipping cost is not much. But if you're shipping from the US to Australia, it's there. But I made sure that the merch was as cheap as I could get it. So that answers your question. But the quality is quite good. Report the location to MSN, I'll fix it. Yeah, probably a bit too late for that, but the whole area looks like it's just had stuff pulled out of it. It's quite weird. It's that whole section. Do you think it might have been deliberately pulled out of the sim? DC Designs themselves told me that the F-15 will come out later on this week. That's cool, because they said they would have one out, and the Concorde's going to be November, I believe, from them. Are we there yet? No, Bernie. Chev Gaming, not too much. Like, it will use, like... It doesn't use much at all, hey. Would love an A10 in the sim. Yes. But no, it doesn't use much. Like, it uses a bit, but not as much as probably what you think it would. Is there one in the pipeline by an 8th? Not that I know of, Dylan. Half an hour time ETA. Thank you, Dread Metis. Team just landed there. It's like a white clay strip with textures for the next one. Okay. And then we've got Kuba PD after that. I've seen someone fly an A380 in the sim already. Really? Or did they just port something in? Probably. There we go. Jason's our own personal guide. Evo, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. So what do we got? 73 nautical miles. ETA is 40 minutes. Philip says, I forgot juice. That's what we did the last touch and go. Philip, that was to get some juice, mate. I don't know. I'm thinking I might not have enough as well. Yes, that would be very, very cool. Not being in the sim. Ah. So that white cross that we saw, Jason, was that it, you think? Doesn't have an IKA code. Okay. There's Gun Pilot again. Doing a bit of a barrel roll. There he goes. Bernie said, bought a Rex Weather Force last week. It's so amazing, so worth shelling out the coin. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think for the price, Bernie, and also they're not finished with it. They're going to do some more additions to it when the SDK has been updated for what they want to do. So I think it's good value for money. And I'm quite happy to pay for it myself to do the stopgap of the weather in the sim as well. Just the last bit of coffee finished. Yep. We won't have any more or else we won't be able to sleep tonight. Len, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. The residents are evacuating when they do rocket testing. I wonder, like Woomera, it wouldn't do massive rocket testing over there though. Like, it wouldn't be big, would it? Like, you don't really hear about it. Right, what sort of rockets are they launching? They can't be too big. It's not like SpaceX or anything. Darren said, just got a nice cuppa of Rosie Lee. Is that like some tea, is it? Flynn says, yes, I'm doing absolutely fantastically. I did a stream today and got 8 followers, mate. Congratulations. I don't want you to hear about it, Shane. Secret stuff, Dylan. Secret stuff. Started testing a game for a space program. Really? Where did I miss that? What space program? Chef Gaming, that's very... Or does tea keep you awake? That's a pretty deep question there. I'm interested to see what are they actually testing over there, because I enjoy watching you know, space technology, particularly what SpaceX is doing and all that sort of stuff. So I watch all the news vlogs or all the YouTubers that make the content for that. It's pretty cool. The Oz Space Agency is testing stuff. There is a few private companies doing rockets now, not big, but like the Kiwi ones. Ah, okay. Because who's the Kiwi guys? They're like Rocket Labs or something like that, aren't they? Alrighty, 64 nautical miles to go, 35 minutes. There's going to be a launch site set up in Arnhem too. Ah, who's funding all this sort of stuff? Us? We're probably doing it ourselves. Military and Australian Space Agency testing. I didn't know we had a space agency. Paul says the Baron has an interesting behaviour. The MDF shuts down periodically, and then you need to cycle avionics, which is, yeah, I believe it's a glitch too that people talk about. The King Air does as well, as I believe. Australian research and space exploration. Okay. I heard low orbit satellites. Boeing and Lockheed are involved. Really? Steve. That's funny. I'll hit the show button on that one. Hey, ass. Oz, do you like the Cessna 172 Skyhawk or the PA-28? I want to fly a Cessna in real life, and I like Pipers as well, so both. Government and private paying for a new space race. I need to check it out. How long has this Australian Space Agency existed? Like a couple of years or something? Will there be an A330? We don't know. It was a site for the atom bomb. Yeah, I knew we were testing bombs in the 50s and 60s. I work for an aircraft design mod that makes for GeForce. Ah. Lynn says, I'm going to be getting some more RAM. Currently got 8 gigabytes installed. They comparison between 8 16. It makes a big difference. Even from 16 to 32 makes a massive difference too. Philip says, see you guys, I had a great time. Only crashed 2 times, but after that, changing that traffic to get it work like a charm. Yeah. Yeah. Totally agree, Philip. Look, no, I'm not going to say it, but we haven't had any of the C word here tonight too, so. Have a good night, mate. Thank you for dropping by. No more bugs. That's interesting, Dread Menace. Lynn says, I fly a Piper and they are beautiful aircraft. Like in real life, Lynn. Well, he said, had a client call where you guys go rejoin. We're just 50 nautical miles south. Southeast. Excuse me. of YMEB. What is it? I hadn't heard about the rockets until a few weeks ago when they cancelled their launch. Ah. Really? Okay, cool. BH, let's have a look, see if we can get a picture. So is this that you fly, Flynn, or do you own it, or? See if I can find some images. Heaps of stuff on the net for it. Heaps. Coffee time? No, I don't think I can have any more coffee. It's still kept me flying though. Actually, I need to change my tanks very shortly. Actually, probably should do that now. I reckon we're going to be stringing out for fuel. Oz, we'll get you up to 100,000 subscribers soon. Oh, Chev, I think we're way off that. But no, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, fuel's getting low, but I think we've got enough. We've got about 10 gallons all up. Yes, okay, thanks, Jason. It's a bit all hush-hush, isn't it? You hire it, okay. I hire it along with an instructor to get my RPL at the moment. Ah. Is that original? Yeah. I like the blue. Which is the next snack? No, no more snacks tonight, Chev. If I keep eating snacks, I won't be able to get out of my chair. Space Crawler, I'm late. G'day everyone, how are you, mate? Welcome, buddy, how are you? Tim. Work out the spacing, yeah, that'd keep him busy, Bernie. And that's probably not even, this would be a CTAF airport anyway. Well, I could actually check. I could get my cursor out, tell you all about it. We can get the cursor out and we can check. So where we're flying to. YMEB. So this will probably be a CTAF airport. Let's have a look. Let's get some information on where we're flying to. I keep forgetting that I use this for nav training and I can just pull it out and check it. Is it YMEB? What's the name of the airport though? When we'll land in 25 minutes. Mount Eba. Is that where we're going to? Mount Eba. But is that what the airport's called? Mount Isa. Mount Keith. Mount Magnet. Mount Stanford. Mount House. Now we're getting closer. Holland. Bundy. Mountain Gordon. Ah. Mount Eva's not in there. I use all my charts on this flight sim, it's amazing. Like your real charts. But it's not Mount Eba. CTAF is 1198. Yeah, but what's the actual airport called though? Mount Eba's not in my URSA. Is it? Base Crawler's on vacation, you lucky man. Buzdog says, I'm glad I found the kangaroo jerry can as I ran out of fuel earlier. Mount, yeah, I can't find it. It's not in the URSA. Okay. No problem. Darren says, does anybody else use Navigraph charts or use them rather than dodgy MS maps and can follow along where I'm using real charts? Has Navigraph updated the charts to work with Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because I've got Navigraph, I just haven't been messing around with it lately. Using 4Flight. Chef Gaming, did you complete any procedures in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Like the lessons? There is Mad down there in the A320. I use Garmin Pilot to connect to the sim perfectly, including traffic. Interesting. Yeah, the Airbus engine sounds are pretty cool. Thanks, Space Crawler. Oh, any stalls or slow flights? Yeah, of course, we've done all that sort of stuff like that. Done FPLs, I've done flapless landings, stalls, tight turns, all that sort of stuff like that for sure. Yep. Bet your legs aren't hanging out now. Really? Darren? You serious? I didn't think they had done it yet. I haven't checked it out. I need to go and have a look. The GF, like, yeah, that's right, Morty. It's a bit of a gimmick. Yeah, I try not to add up the costs that I've used for my flight training, Flynn. It's a sheep station. Ah, okay. Just need to sling in the plane. Yeah, I agree. The sling needs to be in the sim. Yeah. Bernie says, got to get some shot. Have a good flight. See you on the next stream. Bernie, thank you very much for stopping by, mate. What a good one. It's 12:50 already. Yeah. So once we get to this one, we'll do, I don't know, we might not actually get to Cooperpedia, we might actually land here. Daylight savings hurt, yeah, because I think everybody's getting tired. Okay, cool, thanks Darren. Wish it was GMT plus 10, yeah. Yeah, so what we might do is we might land. Yeah, we won't make it to Cooperpedia, but Cooperpedia will be our first stop for the next. Because we're pretty much. We've got some long. Oh, we've done a fair track though. So if we do that, we're about halfway. If we Cooperpedia that way, we'd do the next stream. We will get to Ayers Rock, no problem. It's about the same. Oh, that's the last airport, and then Ayers Rock's just like over here somewhere. We've done well so far. Sleep on some wool of merino sheep, yeah. So we're 32 nautical miles out, plus I don't have enough fuel to sort of keep going. Anyway, because I'm going to have engine failures soon. Would hate to know how much I've spent in flying in a car, 15 years doing it. You just wouldn't add it up, would you? Chev, I don't know because I haven't flown a Cessna Skyhawk. I wouldn't know. I would like to fly a Cessna, but I don't know. Did I spell it incorrectly? Huh. Use the Yoke, use TQ6 throttles, rudder the rudder pedals, and I've got a couple of boxes that turned up with virtual fly gear yesterday in the garage that we need to check out. Well, Sling's probably cheaper than a 172. Flitney, if you want to check out, use code OzFlightSimmer10 if you want some virtual fly gear. That way you get a 10% discount. And the guys are great. Service is great. All their products are absolutely top notch. Highly recommend. Yeah, honeycomb yoke's awesome too, but that virtual fly just takes it up that notch. Steve says Australia looks amazing. It's definitely a place I need to visit, but once current situations, yeah, it is expensive, yeah, but it's gonna last you for eons. And the thing is, like, when you're using the yoke, you're not touching plastic, you're touching metal. And it's got that cold feel on it. It's like, it's awesome. And it's using Hall sensors, so it's even way more accurate. Yeah, like it doesn't feel plastic at all, because there is no plastic. Matthew, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to start descending into our last airport for this evening, because everybody's getting a bit tired. What are we, nearly 4 hours into the stream? 3.5. Chev Oz, I have to leave. Thank you so much for all the cool information, mate. You're welcome. Is the yoke a metal? Yeah, definitely. Yep. Hang on, Speedy. No. Lynn, I will drop in check out it here. I should pop a link soon. There you go. Might want to start descending, yeah. I was still 20 nautical miles out though. Only 3,000 feet up. We can descend pretty quickly. Bit behind you, okay. I don't know, I haven't used it, to be honest with you. Still 24 nautical miles away. Yeah, only 8 nautical miles away. Dexter Gaming, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. The honeycomb photos look epic. Yeah, they look pretty good. He's got some nice stuff going. He's also got working on some rudder pedals as well. No worries, Commander. We're waiting for the wing wave. There we go. Thank you, sir. You have an old Cytec yoke with a display with 180 moving, suits my needs. Fair enough. Like, if you're happy with it, works for you, all good. Where's he gone? He's gone. Very nice. Yeah, of course you could be. Like I'm not saying that they're a bad product at all. I actually think they're really good value for money. I just prefer using virtual fly stuff because it goes that one, you know, that notch higher. But the honeycomb stuff's awesome. Like, I've got a honeycomb yoke as well. So what do we got down here? Is that it there, is it? It's not there. Where is it? I'm still showing 19 miles. Oh no, that's to Cooper Pedy. What's that there? Oh, is that it there, is it? Oh, there it is there. Okay. Be interesting to see how some of these these A320s are going to pop in here. No worries, Yorkshire. No worries, mate. Thank you for dropping by, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, it does, but it's not for everybody. It's like I went to Yoke I virtual fly stuff because I was sick of SciTech. Honeycomb wasn't around. I was just like, it was SciTech or moving up to the top stuff, and then I met the guys, and yeah, this looks like a pretty cool place to land. Yep, I've gotcha. Thank you, Willie. So I'm going to enter on the mid-crosswind. And we'll do a circuit there. So joining mid-crosswind for runway 3. Change their tanks over. Don't have much left.
Got no limits, I got no fears. Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down.
Right, mixture's rich. First notch of flaps. There goes Tyler. Good luck, mate. Are you using a yoke? Definitely, yes. Alright, second notch of flaps. There's a runway there, so we'll do a short approach. Good speed. There we go. A little bit of a bounce. Might run out of space here. Oh, what's going on up here? There's aircraft everywhere. There's a fuel spot over here. Very cool. Turn everything off. There we go. There we go. Flynn's doing his bump fish checks there. Yeah, very little cool spot to land. Hopefully they got enough fuel for us. But guys, thank you very much for joining us so far. We'll add in the Discord. There's Gun Pilot there doing a bit of a flyby. We'll add the remainder flight plan in. We'll cut it in half as we take off from here and go up to Uluru on the next stream. But thank you everybody for flying for 3 hours with us. Very, very much appreciated. I had an absolute ball. It was good to see some of the Australian countryside. Zero, there we go. And Tyler, there we go. What's going on here? What is going on? There we go. Is that an A380? Is he going to do another touch and go? There we go. Straight in the trees. There's a rattling jeans. Is he actually? He's going to stack. Yep. That's a crash right there. You're going to save it? And we've got William here, so we'll wait for William to land. There's Nick in the TBM. How far are you off, William? Oh, sorry, Willie. How far are you off? Darren, thanks for the stream. Shane, I look forward to hopefully joining the next one in here. Darren, thanks very much for dropping by. Dragon, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. How'd you get that A380? I have no idea where that's from. Alright, so Bill is basically on descent. I think he was a little bit behind us. Generic aircraft. Dexter, a subbed. Thank you very much, mate. Very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. No worries, Neo. Thank you, mate. What's Rattling doing over here? There we go. There's... Which runway are you going to, William? Well, he said this was fun too. Bad that I had to take a call in real life. Just ruins some of the flight simming sometimes. Yeah, it happens. It's all good. That's you in the air still, William, isn't it, though? Now we fight for whatever fuel they have? Yeah. Are you a pilot? Or air traffic controller? Well, we're not air traffic controlling. We're just finishing the stream. So we're going to watch Willie lands. No worries, Flint. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. Morty, you're absolutely welcome, mate. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Actually, what I'll do... Just get a quick shot of you guys as William comes in. There he goes. A little bit of a bounce. Yeah, well done everybody. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. I'm gonna need to finish the stream because it's getting late and I'm gonna be up to work in a few hours, probably like some of you guys. That's a lot of people. Yeah, we did a good trip. So thanks guys. I will see you on the next one. We actually will have a video out on Friday for the latest news update, and then we'll have another stream. I was going to have a couple other videos out this week, but unfortunately they will have to wait for the week after. So anyways, thanks very much for watching. I will see you on the next one.